Hey everyone, welcome back to Sally's Baking Addiction. Today, we're diving headfirst into a chocolate lover's dream slutty brownies. Get ready for gooey, decadent layers of rich brownie, crunchy Oreos, and chunks of chocolate chip cookie dough. These brownies are the perfect treat to satisfy your sweet cravings and impress your friends and family. Don't be intimidated by the name or the multiple layers. This recipe is surprisingly easy to follow, even for beginner bakers. I'll guide you through each step, ensuring your slutty brownies turn out absolutely perfect. We'll focus on creating distinct layers that bake evenly, resulting in a beautiful and delicious dessert. The beauty of this recipe lies in its simplicity and the ability to customize it to your liking. Feel free to experiment with different types of chocolate chips in the cookie dough, or add a sprinkle of sea salt on top for a touch of salty, sweet goodness. So, let's gather our ingredients, put on our aprons, and embark on this irresistible baking journey together. Get ready to experience a symphony of flavors and textures that will leave you craving for more. Before we begin our baking adventure, let's gather our essential tools and ingredients. Having everything prepped and ready will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. First, we'll need a 9 by 13 inch baking pan. Grease it well and lightly flour it to prevent sticking. Next, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven heats up, gather your ingredients. For the brownie layer, you'll need unsweetened chocolate, butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, all-purpose flour, and salt. Make sure your butter is softened to room temperature for optimal creaminess. Moving on to the Oreo layer, you'll need 1 package of classic Oreo cookies. Feel free to experiment with different Oreo flavors, like double stuffed or peanut butter, for a unique twist. And finally, for the cookie dough layer, you'll need softened butter, brown sugar, granulated sugar, vanilla extract, and egg yolks, flour, salt, and of course, chocolate chips. Remember, baking is all about precision, so using measuring cups and spoons is crucial for consistent results. Now that we have our ingredients and tools ready, let's move on to the fun part, creating our decadent layers. The first layer of our slutty brownie masterpiece is a rich, fudgy brownie base. Begin by melting the unsweetened chocolate and butter together. You can do this in a double boiler or carefully in the microwave, stirring every 30 seconds to prevent burning. Once melted and smooth, set it aside to cool slightly. In a separate bowl, whisk together the sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract until well combined. Gradually add the cooled chocolate mixture to the sugar mixture, mixing until everything is incorporated. Now gently fold in the flour and salt until just combined. Be careful not to overmix, as this can result in tough brownies. Pour the brownie batter into your prepared baking pan and spread it evenly using a spatula. This brownie layer will serve as the sturdy foundation for the upcoming layers of goodness. Remember, we're aiming for distinct layers, so make sure the brownie batter is evenly spread for even baking. Now comes the fun part, adding the Oreo layer. This layer provides a delightful crunch and a burst of chocolatey flavor that complements the fudgy brownie base. Open your package of Oreos and get ready to layer. You can choose to keep the Oreos whole for a more dramatic effect, or break them into smaller pieces for easier biting. Place the Oreos over the brownie batter in a single layer, ensuring they are evenly distributed. If you're feeling adventurous, you can gently press the Oreos into the brownie batter for a more integrated texture. This layer will soften slightly during baking, creating a delightful contrast between the soft brownie and the slightly chewy Oreo. Remember, the key is to have fun and be creative. You can arrange the Oreos in any pattern you like, or even use different flavored Oreos for a personalized touch. Let your inner artist shine through and create an Oreo oasis that reflects your unique taste. Finally, it's time to crown our slutty brownies with a layer of irresistible chocolate chip cookie dough. In a mixing bowl, cream together the softened butter, brown sugar, and granulated sugar until the mixture is light and fluffy. This step incorporates air into the cookie dough, resulting in a softer texture. Add the vanilla extract and egg yolk to the butter-sugar mixture and mix well. In a separate bowl, whisk together the flour and salt, then gradually add it to the wet ingredients. Mix until just combined, being careful not to overmix. Finally, gently fold in the chocolate chips until they're evenly distributed throughout the cookie dough. Now, drop spoonfuls of the cookie dough over the Oreo layer, spreading it evenly to create a consistent top layer. Don't worry if it's not perfectly smooth. The rustic look adds to the charm of these decadent brownies. With all the layers assembled, our slutty brownies are ready for their grand finale in the oven. Carefully place the baking pan in the preheated oven and bake for 35 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out with a few moist crumbs attached. Once baked, allow the brownies to cool completely in the pan before cutting and serving. This will allow the layers to set properly and prevent them from falling apart. While the brownies cool, you can prepare your desired toppings, such as a dusting of powdered sugar, a drizzle of melted chocolate, or a scoop of vanilla ice cream. And there you have it, a batch of sinfully delicious slutty brownies ready to satisfy your sweet cravings. These brownies are best enjoyed warm and gooey, with each bite offering a symphony of textures and flavors. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.